Hi, this is Brad Constantine, and this is a podcast recording of the Old Testament. Although this is not an official recording of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, every effort's been made to be as doctrinally accurate as possible. I'll be using for the text the Joseph Smith translation of the Old Testament, along with many commentaries from general authorities of the Church, BYU professors, Bible scholars, and others. This format will be very detailed, and so if you want a deep analysis of the Old Testament, you come to the right place. Thanks for your attendance. Hi, and welcome back. This will be for Isaiah chapter 56. Now, verses 1 through 8, which is about half, the Gentiles are welcomed to the covenant. Thus saith the Lord, keep ye judgment and do justice, for my salvation is near to come, and my righteousness to be revealed. Blessed is the man that doeth this, and the Son of Man that layeth hold on it, that keepeth the Sabbath from polluting it, and keepeth his hand from doing any evil. The Sabbath was a sign of the covenant between Israel and God. Neither let the son of the stranger, one not of Israelitish descent, that hath joined himself to the Lord, speak, saying, the Lord hath utterly separated me from his people. Neither let the eunuch say, behold, I am a dry tree. Gentiles, those previously excluded from full fellowship with the covenant people, and who felt they could produce no fruit in the covenant, being a dry tree, would now find the full blessings of God extended to them if they keep the Sabbaths. Not only will the outcasts of Israel be gathered in the last days, but so will others. Whether one is a blood descendant of Israel will not matter as much as whether he will make and keep the covenant with God. Thus, in the age of restoration, the house of God will be a house of prayer for all people. Those who enter into the covenant will have endless seed. Verse 4, for thus saith the Lord unto the eunuchs, under the Mosaic law, anyone who had been sexually mutilated was not allowed into full fellowship in the house of Israel. So let me go back. For thus saith the Lord unto the to the eunuchs that keep my Sabbaths and choose the things that please me and take hold of my covenant. Even unto them will I give in mine house and within my walls a place and a name better than of sons and of daughters. I will give them an everlasting name. A new name is what he's talking about. And a white stone is given to each of those who come into the celestial kingdom, whereon is written a new name, which no man knoweth, save he that receiveth it. The new name is the key word. Verse 6, also the sons of the stranger that join themselves to the Lord to serve him, and to love the name of the Lord, to be his servants, every one that keepeth the Sabbath from polluting it, and taketh hold on my covenant. Even them will I bring to my holy mountain, and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Remember that mountain is synonymous with temple. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices shall be accepted upon mine altar, for mine house shall be called an house of prayer for all people. Bruce R. McConkie said, speaking of places and locales, Zion itself, the New Jerusalem, has not as yet been established in our day, but it will be in due course. For the present, the Lord's people, who are Zion, are called to gather in the stakes of Zion, as these are established in the lands of their inheritance. Verse 8, the Lord God, which gathereth the outcasts of Israel, saith, yet will I gather others to him, besides those that are gathered unto him. Verses 9 to 12, and then also 57, 1 through 2, are Israel's wicked leaders. Verse 9, all ye beasts of the field, here begins a short rebuke to the wicked of the time. Come to devour, yea, all ye beasts in the field, or in the forest. These terms seem to refer to foreign nations that will invade Israel both before the exile and perhaps immediately before the millennium. Immediately before the millennium. Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all his beasts of the field, come to devour. Verse 10, his watchmen are blind, they are all ignorant, they are all dumb dogs, watchers that are incapable of raising the warning voice. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter, or priestcraft. Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink, and tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant. These words are an apt description of the Christian world of the last days. Kimchi observed, the flock is instructed to the care of these watchmen. The wild beasts come, these dogs bark not, and the wild beasts devour the flock. Thus they do not profit the flock, yea, they injure it, for the owner trusts them that they will watch and be faithful, but they are lost. These are the false teachers and careless shepherds. So that's the end of the chapter, and we'll see you next time. Bye.